Very good evening to everyone present. Today, we all are present here to celebrate National Technology Week. Every year, India has been proudly celebrating its National Technology Week on 11th May. From wheels to satellites, technology has been affecting life on Earth. And every now and then, we have introduced a new piece of technology. Do you all know why National Technology is celebrated? I have the answer. Due to various achievements on 11th May 1998, for example, India successfully tested its very first nuclear capable missile as Rajasthan Pokhran test range, as well as the Operation Shakti tested two more successful missiles. So, Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee declared May 11th as the National Technology Day. And we are here to celebrate one of the most important successful landmarks of India. I am Chaitanya Kiti and my friend Manisha are privileged to host today's function. The power of God is with you all the time through activities of mind, senses, breathing, and emotion. So, to start the program, we would like to call Ms. Anusha Deshpande for the invocation recital. ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಮೂಷಿಕವಾಹನ ಸರ್ಪಾಲಂಕೃತನೇ ಗಜಾನನ ಪಾಶಾಂಕುಶಧರ ಮೂಷಿಕವಾಹನ ಸರ್ಪಾಲಂಕೃತನೇ ಗಜಾನನ ಆದಿಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ವೇದವತಿತ ನೀನು ಆದಿಪೂಜಿತ ನೀನು ವೇದವತಿತ ನೀನು ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರಿಯ ನೀನು ಗಜಾನನ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ಗಿರಿಜಾಸುತನಿಗೆ ಗರಿಗೆಯ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವೆ ಪರಿಹರಿಸು ಪಾಪ ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ಗಿರಿಜಾಸುತನಿಗೆ ಗರಿಗೆಯ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವೆ ಪರಿಹರಿಸು ಪಾಪ ಗಣಾಧಿಪ ರಕ್ತವರ್ಣನು ನೀನು ಲಂಬೋದರ ನೀನು ರಕ್ತವರ್ಣನು ನೀನು ಲಂಬೋದರ ನೀನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸಿ ಕಾಪಾಡು ಗಣನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ವಿನಾಯಕ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಕ ದೇವ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು ವಿನಾಯಕ ಶರಣು ನಿನಗೆ ಶರಣು. Thank you. Thank you, Anusha, for your melodious song. Now, I request Dr. P.N. Kulkarni Sir, Dean Academics of our college, for the welcome speech.
Respected dignitaries, on the dais, Dr. Dais, very good evening to all of you. It gives me an immense this pleasure to welcome you all for this celebration of National Technology Day at our college. At the outset, I welcome the President of today's function and our beloved Principal, Dr. S.S. Engineer, sir, for this function. Welcome you. I also welcome respected Dr. Avan Helical, sir, Director of BVS Technical Institution. Welcome you, sir. I welcome the proud alumnus of our college, Dr. Siddhargowda Patil, Senior Technical Program Manager, PhD. Welcome you, sir. Siddhargowda Patil, I'm sorry. Siddhargowda. I'm sorry, sir. Siddhargowda Patil. I also welcome Dr. V.T. Patil, Head of Computer Science Department, Dr. Anil Devangai, Head of Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning. I also welcome Dean, Control of Examinations, heads of other departments, my dear colleagues, and student friends. So, once again, I welcome you all for this conference. Thank you once more.
Thank you, sir. I welcome you all to this gathering. Now, I request Dr. S.S. Engineering, sir, Principal, Bagalkot Engineering College, to present bouquet to the Chief Guest, Sri Siddhargowda Rati. I request Dr. S.S. Engineering, sir, to present bouquet to the Technical Director, Dr. R.N. Heckel, sir. Thank you, sir. I request Professor P.D. Madhavan, sir, CSE Department, to present bouquet to our Principal, Dr. S.S. Engineering, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Dr. R.S. Gargadi, sir, Associate Professor, AML Department, to present bouquet to Dr. V.D. Pagi, sir, Head of the Department, CSE. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Bec Bagalkot, sir, MBA Department, to present bouquet to Dr. A.D. Devangali, Head of the Department, AML.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. C.L. Chayalakshmi Ma'am, Electronics and Instrumentation Department, to present bouquet to Srimati Shivama, Mother of our Chief Guest, Sri Siddhargowda Rati. Thank you, ma'am. The ornament of an event is the guest who frequented. So, to introduce our esteemed chief guest and our proud alumni, I request Dr. A.D. Devangali, sir, HOD, AIML Department.
Good evening, everybody. Dignitaries, on and off the dais, colleagues, and student friends. I am extremely privileged to introduce the chief guest of today's function, Mr. Siddhargowda Rati, popularly known as Sidhu Rati. Mr. Sidhu Rati had his schooling in Electrical and obtained his BE CSE from Bashveshwar Engineering College in the year 1993. He did his MS in Systems and Information from Fixed Plan in 1997. He also completed MBA in Emerging Technologies from National Technological University, USA. He started his career as software engineering at Creative Computers, Bangalore. He joined Excelnex Software Systems, Bangalore as a senior software engineer in 1996. In 1998, he joined HP as a senior system analyst. From 2001 to 2015, he worked with HP in various capacities like technical lead and engineering manager, senior technical and program manager, and senior engineering development manager. He worked as associate director of engineering at Citrix USA. Since 2018, he has been working as senior principal technical program manager at Citrix USA. His strengths include cross-functional management, agile and SAFe-based development, lifecycle management, technical presentations, quality improvement, large-scale program management, cloud services and operations, leadership and technical development. His primary skills include distributed computing, technology management, storage networking, virtualization, operating systems, cloud compliance and security, and agile SAFe methodologies. Sidhu Rati is a former Kannada Kuta president, present general secretary, and treasurer of Yoga Bharati, core member of OSAT, BSNA, and other non-profit organizations, and president of Association USA based in San Jose, California. His hobbies include teaching yoga, drama, singing, and community service. He is an active alumnus of BSc in the Bay Area, USA, and is eager to help with upgradation of the department. Even when he had to visit FM radio right now, he delivered one dialogue from drama Chalisa by Chandrasekhar Kambar. With this brief introduction, I present Mr. Sidhu Rati to this August gathering. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The National Technology Day is celebrated to honor the hand behind the great achievers of our country. So, to give a brief and knowledgeable information about this great day, I request Dr. V.B. Pagi, sir, event coordinator and HOD CS department.
Chief guest, my senior in my department, my teachers, colleagues, and colleague friends, and my dear student friends. May 11th, we were supposed to celebrate the National Technology Day, but Mr. Sidhu Rati was busy with family function, so we postponed it to 14. Today it's happening, and 5 May 11th is observed as National Technology Day. Every year in India, we celebrate National Technology Day on 11th May to honor the contributions of the scientific community, including the scientists, the researchers, and the engineers. And this date is important due to a series of technological achievements India made on this particular day, on 11th May. In 1999, the first National Technology Day was observed by the then Prime Minister Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee. And due to the events that took place on May 11, 1998, India became the 6th country in the world among the nuclear superpowers by its successful testing at the Army's Pokhran test range in Rajasthan. And the test was conducted under the guidance of the aerospace scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the 11th President of India. It was actually the second instance of the nuclear testing after Operation Smiley Buddha, which was conducted in 1974. And in 1998, even the India's first indigenous aircraft Hamsa 3 was also tested for its first flight from Bangalore. And India also performed a successful test firing of the Trishul missile on the same day. And even year 1967 is remarkable in the history of India, because India started to make its own nuclear weapons in that year. And in 1945, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, TIFR, was established by Dr. Homi Jandy. Right? And India has already reached Moon as well as Mars. Now, the other parts of the universe are yet to be reached, and hoping for more such indigenous advancements in technology, I wish all the budding engineers a great National Technology Day. Thank you, Anita.
Thank you, sir. Two competitions were conducted as a part of this event. Now it's time to honor the winners of the competitions. I request the chief guest to give the prizes. First, the debate competition. First prize has been won by Shivkumar Katti. Second prize is won by Vedant Vaniki. Next, the poster presentation. First prize is won by Swati Patil and Anupam Revinar. Second prize is won by Ramjan Sanki and Basavaraj Barga.
Thank you, sir. The scientist once said, the very best way to send an idea is to wrap it up in a person. I request our respected chief guest, Sri Siddhangauda Raki, to address the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure and honor to say that I'm an alumni of BEC. After seeing all the facilities, infrastructure, and developments, it really made me so happy. And I would say that you are lucky enough to have this much of good faith and the infrastructure utilities what we should want for you to utilize for your college education. At the same time, I would like to congratulate all the participants and also winners of the competition. And it's my pleasure and honor to be a part of ADB, the National Technology event here at our Bharat College. So I'm not talking much about the date, but it is very true that at main level it signifies the importance day for all of us. So we might know that the most historical day of the history of the modern India. So that means it made India proud uh, and also prove the technological power under the leadership of the former President Abdul Kalam and also former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. So the theme of this year, National Technological Day for 2022, that is integrated approach in science and technology for the sustainable future. This is one of the very important topics. And you are well aware of that. Keeping this as a theme, you have worked on few initiatives, the debates, and the posters. We are very glad to know that you are actively working on some innovation of the which is so far. One thing is the words science and technology are very commonly used. But for us, knowing and keeping the track of the emerging technologies and the industry technology trends is extremely critical for us to see that the current pace of the industry that are moving forward and what type of experience and knowledge they are looking for. So we can, based on that, I can give an analogy what exactly IT industry look like. So IT I can compare it with the horse race. So that means you are preparing yourself to get into the hostels, and when you enter, you will go part of the hostels. To be clear, when you are in the race, in the salary quality, you should be all the time. So that means you have to look forward, look around, look side to see that how the things are happening. So it is as equivalent to right when you are in this engineering college, so you will be getting ready for the process. When you enter, you will be part of that. If there is a lag behind a single bit, you are losing the race. So it is as equivalent to you should continue to be in progress, continue to update your technology, continue to be monitor how the industry trends are there, and as part of to be survival, that is a must. So those who have a mindset to see that yes, I'll be continuing to upgrade my knowledge and my experience will be the valuable experience which is in the industry. So it matters with the speed, how fast you are able to grasp, and keeping the momentum. It's changing. The technology is so much often happens now. For example, what are the technology as of now today, not there tomorrow. So you have to look around and see what will be coming and where they will be fitting to our users. That's an extremely very important. So that means software industry, when even though we are well aware of a lot of new technologies, we are coming the relevant technologies that are coming in. To list some of them and referring some of the books here. The cloud migration and security and compliance. This is always something interesting. So as you know that most of the technology is moving towards the cloud. Around almost 60% already in the cloud. The rest of the 40 days of migration. So it takes a long time, but that's extremely accelerated. And the artificial intelligence, machine learning, these are most of these ones probably might have taken one of the selectives, but as of now, the industry trend, maybe today or tomorrow, you will see a lot of automation growth in the area of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Robotics process automation is one of the areas where a lot of work is happening. So automation is a part of the life and think of. So the cloud migration for Salesforce, sorry, everything is best of them. Simple example is Netflix. Netflix company doing the upgrades every 2 seconds. Means any type of the product is built, any type of the patch is generated, that is related to the system. So that means that was the automation is extremely necessary in our technology industry, not only the technical problem. And similarly, edge technology, text computing, computing, and quantum computing. And one more important topic that is happening is called virtual reality. So you might have heard it, virtual reality. That is enter in that area where they are getting into virtual reality. So we here we should be able to perform, are able to see or manage anything towards our area. So that has to be a lot of work is happening. And the blockchain, regarding the blockchain, there is not much to discuss on that, whenever of that. And similarly, IoT and 5G, cybersecurity, and ZTNA. ZTNA is a zero trust networking. So probably you might heard that as of now, this is one of the prominent technologies that is in the industry now. So these are some of the few emerging technologies where we should really try to focus, try to understand and learn. Okay, as per the Gartner, so I have put this Gartner, we need to read the Gartner, one of the statements. Gartner is a probably you might heard, Gartner Magic Quadrant. So they are the research institutions which analyze the market and then some of which their analysis indicating what is the current trends and what are the future trends. So what this is, technology today is evolving at a rapid pace, that's true, enabling faster change and progress, causing an acceleration in the rate of change. However, it is not only technology trends and emerging technologies that are evolving, a lot more have changed last few and this year due to outbreak of COVID. That's exactly what's happening now. Making IT professionals, this statement is extremely valuable. Making IT professionals realize that their role will not stay the same as contactless world tomorrow. That means a lot of things will happen in IT industry. A lot of people working remote, to handle retail issues, and many things. In future, they're expecting that a lot of remote work will be the prominent one. So, and IT professionals in 2022 and beyond will consistently or constantly keep learning, unlearning, and relearning. That is out of necessity, not a desire. So this is very difficult. That means we need to continuously learn. We need to continuously reinvent. We need to continuously innovate. So it is not by desire, but it is necessity. So clearly indicate that learning things has to happen parallelly in order to survive in the industry. So, what are the current technology trends? How they are going to help? That may very big question. Answer question. So, why do we need to keep on staying? Why do we need to do that? So, that is the mode of the IT industry. So, more in order to be more effective in your job, just you want to keep it up to date and effective communication with the customer, with the product management, or internal external, and career advancement that only happens during the job or up to date with the trends. And organization findings, retail jobs, or finally reaching out to the customer. These are the critical, you can say, arts are the necessity that will drive behind the scenes for you to take updated all the time. And there's maybe question indicating what do the order of the people with the technology, or how do I, what I can do in order to keep them active. So there are many things, many forms available, but most of them probably we are aware of that. Just for the sake of discussion, so I would say that joining a professional organization, there are a lot of online organizations available. I would request please search and find the interesting one where you have explore for your career. So be part of that. So actually they are the ones who are really doing a lot of work, and they will come up with the trends, they will discuss the trends, they will discuss about what would the future looks like. And finally, seek the help of the mentors. So all the professors here and industry experts, please connect with them. That's only the way. Bagalkot is more from the IT industry. So the one way, luckily the industry is IT, even though it's going fast and moving towards Bagalkot, but still we are away. The only way is to have good connection with your alumni. We have a US as a bigger alumni association. Please make use of that. So a lot of people are very eager to help. And attend the industry conference and technical things are well known, but I think be part of that. And devote the time for not to understand the very technical issues. I will request the professors here and please at least discuss and maybe one thing like something need to happen with the students so that they can understand what are the technology innovations are happening. And connect with the social media. Obviously, they are connected, but here the network I was talking about LinkedIn. So please monitor the WhatsApp try to meet go to LinkedIn. A lot of things are being disposed in the LinkedIn. They are really valuable. And meetups also happen. Please be part of it. Prioritize your learning effort. Along with the family, please try to at least part of your time. You may read a couple of hours. That's what happens in the industry. Industry that dedicated at least a week time in the quarter. Actually, we call it PI planning in IT studies. So those who are familiar with Agile and SAFe, it is 13-week the planning happens at the beginning. And 2 weeks we follow the script. And the third 3 days, so 3 weeks we put at IT. It is innovation planning. It's usually the teams are working on the innovation and planning. So I'm certainly the state ideas, each of peers and friends with the colleagues and the professors. Uh, and one important thing is please do your own project. So that is very important. And when we are doing, I'm seeing a lot of things we may not be really putting effort, but certainly that is a good thing. And what helps are available? Yes, these are the things are available, but what helps are available? So I would say that the knowledgeable persons, like professors, alumni, and intimate are the true friends who can do that. We can get everything is on the internet. Only thing is we need to put effort. And if you need any pointers, please talk to your seniors, or the alumni, or the professors. So they are the ones who can give all the pointers. And as I mentioned, alumni are students of 50 people because they are working in the industry, they know the trend, they know most of the information what they need. And we have a high level plan. So always, whatever the plan you have, whatever you set, please put it in the paper and have a timeline and also put up with the milestones and the ETAs and reviews the progress with someone who can really help you to see that are you really getting towards the goal. Most of things you know well in network, but just I'm trying to convey the message. So you not do that, you have to have clear goal, hard work, commitment, and passion. Passionation is still necessary that I think to succeed. And try to be open to receive the comments and feedback. So talking to them, how I'm really making, is it really right way I'm doing it? I would like to go in this direction. Is it the right approach I'm following? And finally, adopt an instant adopt. That's what exactly industry is. Every quarter, they go back and verify what has been planned, what we have been achieved, where the last quarter we thought of the first with it. And tell the information, what went well, what didn't go well, where we need to improve, and what action happened. And we will come up with actions and we will work towards that. That's how we do every time. There are a lot of progress. So these are the one what I discussed about industry trends. So implementing has four pillars that you have to develop. The developer experience, as you know, that lot of things are happening to reduce the technology complexity. So that means the new algorithms, new pieces are progress that will help us to make it more renewable, and reduce the technical complexity. And automation, as I mentioned that, you know that most of the things are moving towards the cloud. The clouds being managed by the company, not by the customer. Typically, what will happen earlier, we will be delivering the product to the customer. Customer install it in their lab, and they are going to take it. But it's not the case with the cloud service. Cloud services being or being managed, being registered by the company. So, where the SLAs are extremely high, where the customer expectations are high. So, anything happens, they come under control to the system department. So, automation is the only way. The policy as a continuous integration against the department is the area that would happen. And security and compliance are the two areas where a lot of work is happening, especially from security and compliance. So, as you know that being a remote, any person can work from anywhere, from any device. There is no guarantee for the customer that what type of intrusion could happen outside the company. When you're inside the premises, the security considerations are stringent, but when you're at home, no one knows that who is looking at your data, how your network communication has been established, how the VPNs have been done, how your wireless network has been set up, it has been shared by other people. If it is shared, the intruder can have been tapped and be able to access the data. These are very critical company information you are working from. So there are a lot of work is happening in that regard. And finally, the deployment and operations. Just I mentioned that cloud is prominent, where the deployment operations not part of the company business. They have a lot of infrastructure with respect to software development happening. So with the 7 software development trends are good and not better. And keep it open if you have any questions, you can please ask me or you can speak of offline. When I talk about the software development, the trends, these are the new trends that are there as of today and will be in the future. So DevSecOps, who have heard of the DevOps? So we might have heard the term as DevOps. DevOps is the new term has been started a few years back. Now it has been changed to DevSecOps, means security is one of the critical areas where earlier engineers are exclusively meant to write the code. Now they are responsible for the complete service. They have to write the code, they have to deploy, they have to maintain. So that's what DevOps operations now. They are adding security in that area too. And API integrations. So means all the applications what industry is taking so far, they are the form of microservices. I think you are well aware of that. So they are bringing the microservices we have to deploy any type of application, any type of services, anytime, and it's easy to maintain. So that way the cloud will be successful. Now the API and integrations will make it more interoperable. There are many vendors are in business. If you see the Microsoft, Azure, and Google, many companies are part of the cloud services. So the customer will not be sticky enough to one vendor. They would like to use different vendors. So then the applications or infrastructure, what is set up, it should be flexible enough to be used by the all of us. So my application should run anywhere, anytime. Do not do that. They follow the API integration. So that means you are writing the application in the form of APIs and expose into that. You can use experiment. By that, any can use the APIs where you can stick the applications using the security mechanisms. So low code is one of the prominent areas where a lot of emphasis is happening. Low code is writing a less number of code. They call it as a pick and drop. For example, you might see that the college or the high school level, the kids are writing, they are not writing the code. They are using the mechanism where they should be able to emphasize or bring the particular structure that are automatically code will be generated. The reason for that is that it will be uniform. Who are writing the code that will generate the same code, it can run any part of the application. And the cloud native platforms is one of the areas where a lot of work is happening. So when I say cloud native platforms, is a lot of industries, as you know that the finance institutions and health institutions still they stick to the on-prem, considering their compliance and security. So they are not willing to come out of the on-prem. But the industry has to move them from on-prem to the cloud, where still the hybrid models happen. That means they are encouraging continued use the on-prem, but at the same time, you provide the option for you to work both of hybrid and the cloud services. And gradually we can continue to migrate. And finally, the design ops. Design ops is one of the four areas of the software trends are happening, where they have a common design, that's what PD, that's what product design, the teams are collaborating together, and they come up with a common, they call it common design infrastructure for all the teams within the particular company, that they will follow standards. And universal observability is the diagnostic logging. So you might heard that. Diagnostic logging is the mechanism where the product that is being installed or that is being deployed has been the monitor either in the cloud or the services, they should be able to generate good amount of diagnostic logs. That the customer himself able to identify what is the root cause of this issue. If not, they provide some details to the lab. Lab can analyze solution. So, and finally the PWA, so one of the areas, lot of work is happening. These are the different new trends we could see in the industry. But never think that these are the only ones stick for a long time. There is a lot of things to happen, but these are the ones which are implemented. So with that, once again, congratulations to all the participants. I would say participants more important than certainly winning. But this type of competition need to happen. The POC level has to happen, where the industry is being more open to accept the candidates. With that, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now, I request Dr. S.S. Engineering, sir, Principal BEC, to present memento to the Chief Guest, Sri Siddhangauda Rasi.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure to request Technical Director of BBB Sangha, Dr. R.M. Hekal, sir, to share his thoughts with us.
Good evening, everybody. Our proud alumni, Mr. Sidhu Parani, Principal Dr. Engineering, Dr. V.D. Puri, Dr. Anil Devangani, on the faculty of BEC and their students. First, let me congratulate all the winners participated in the competition. Yesterday, Professor Pagi met me and said that they are celebrating this national technical integrated approach, technical day of the department. I said what it is. They need to celebrate the success of the missile technology that happened in India. Started with the program testing during our former Prime Minister Bihari Vajpayee, and after that they went on celebrating year after year. That's good from national security point of view. The technology regarding missile development is a wonderful thing. India has made remarkable achievement in that. So, Professor has mentioned the issue. After that, Agni came, and recently we have developed a BrahMos missile, and that's being now exported to various countries also. Contribution of engineers in this is tremendous. But I felt when we talk of technologies, I really do not know from where to start, where to end, because the technology has entered our life in every walk. Starting from simple drinking water that we have in every house today, it starts with the RO technology, reverse osmosis technology. You take kitchen, it starts from simple mixer grinder, right from there. Recently, I came to know that a team of engineers in Bangalore, they have developed a machine which will prepare. There is a menu card on the machine. So just to press the menu, you will get bispeda bath, wangi bath, whatever type of food you want. It will be prepared in just 5 minutes and served very hot. Engineers have done wonders. I do not know. Actually, if we see the breadth and depth of the development of technology, very difficult to say how much we have achieved and how much more we have to achieve. This is something wonderful. In medical field, if you see, now medical field is overshadowed by engineering. Everything you talk in medical today, now without CT scan, without blood test, without anything, doctor cannot analyze. When we were young children, a doctor used to diagnose any disease with a simple stethoscope. Now you don't find any doctor diagnosing any disease with a stethoscope. I challenge. It's not possible. So you need a CT scan, brain mapping, MRI scan. Who has developed all this? It is only the technocrats, the engineers who have developed all these things. It is an integrated science and technology for sustainable development. Every walk of life, today, simple thing, glycometers we have for sugar testing. Earlier, you have to give blood sample and you wait for several hours to get the sugar level, blood sugar level. Today, within minutes, you will get blood sugar. It's a simple electronic device. Not just to mention one, not one or two. Laser technology, to mention. Every surgery now today is with the laser technology. Robotic surgery is there where even I think artificial intelligence and expert systems, what we call, I think they are using extensively now. A doctor sitting in America can guide a person sitting in Bagalkot to carry out the surgery. That is the amount of technology that has developed. Every field you mention, whatever field you say, technology has entered our life. I was wondering, you take automobile for example, if you take a simple car, earlier it used to be a purely mechanical device. Maybe only electrical component was the headlight that time, and then horn. Now today, automobile is very less, and electronics and computer science is more there, software engineering is more there. A car now, simply even you have a Google map and you don't require a driver also, so automatically driven cars are there, electric cars are there. What else you can mention? In agriculture, for example, we have image processing through which you can analyze the yields and understand what is the problem, whether it requires water, it requires manure, what exactly is the problem. So you can help the farmers, you can do a lot of things. Even in during drought times, people are going for seed cloudings, clouding seeding the clouds by electric shocks or maybe by nitrate or soil, interpreting with salts. They are creating artificial rains or stop rains wherever. I think in Russia it happened. When we were conducting Olympics, so they wanted to stop rains. They stopped literally rains coming in that particular area. So technology has developed tremendously. I think that we have achieved great things. Satellite at one time it was not imaginable for us to send a satellite on the moon. Today India is in a position to send 104 satellites at one time. Mission on Mars we have recently seen, it has become a success story. So we have 3D printing technology with which we are constructing bridges. 3D printing, I thought earlier it was a simple mechanical technology. Now bridges are constructed with 3D printing technology. Recently at IIT Madras they have constructed a house with 3D printing technology. Smart technologies are coming to existence. You have smart classrooms, smart phones, smart materials in civil engineering. Take every field, technology has developed tremendously, and now it is not a domain of a particular discipline or particular area. Not only in engineering, it is again blended with medical science. Everybody, we are working together. We have to remove the barriers between the departments. Earlier we used to say very proudly, I am a civil engineer. So civil engineering student need not study any other branches or need not know any other subjects. Today the matter is not so. The electrical engineer can have a civil engineering aspect, or civil engineers will look into many fields, even medical also. So there is no restriction, no boundaries. Now with the new education policy coming, now it is wide open for you, the field is wide open for you. You can choose any area, any field you can work in the area of your interest, your choice. So what I feel is that technology is going to dominate now every aspect of life, every field it is going to dominate. So for you, field is wide open and probably you have to choose your own destination and you have to work accordingly. We have space technology, nanotechnology, laser technology, recently drone technology. Through drones, anything is being transported. Ambulance now through drone it is being operated. So it is wide open for you. It is a challenge, in fact, for the young engineers. And now sometimes, as you has said, the facilities, the amount of growth that is happening, the kind of exposure today's kids are getting, it is tremendous. Unfortunately, we did not get all those things. The younger generation, we are very lucky to get so much of things, everything at your fingertips. Now, challenge is ahead of you. So, make your own career. Technology definitely is for sustainability. I think I was remembering a small story. I think with that I will end. Once it was shared by Professor Elias Dinesh of IIT Madras, I would like to share with you. He said that in Bangalore there was a problem of this Parthenium. Parthenium, I hope all of you know, Congress person, Congress person Parthenium. So it became a big havoc in Bangalore, so they wanted to control. So BMC, they had called for open tenders in the newspapers, and finally some engineers, some people noticed that there is a bee which can eat Parthenium and finish it. So they developed bees and in a big number the bees were spread all over Bangalore. So the bees started eating Parthenium. Within 2 weeks time the entire Parthenium gone. So people were very happy. In Bangalore everybody was very happy, the problem is solved. After another 2 weeks, then the farmers from nearby areas they started complaining. They saying that their whatever grown things in the field, they have lost, all the bees have started. The bees, they could not get any food in Bangalore after finishing Parthenium in Bangalore. They entered the fields of farmers and they started feeding on them. That is not sustainable technology. So you solve one problem and you create another problem. That is not sustainable technology. You need to develop technologies which can give end-to-end solutions and total solutions. So you have to think more on that, and I think we can make a good career. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to request our beloved principal, Sir Dr. S.S. Injiniri, to give presidential remarks.
A very good evening to one and all. The chief guest of today's function, Mr. Sidhu Radiji, the Director of Technical Institutions of VV Sangha, Dr. R.N. Nettal sir, the Head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. V.V. Pagi, the Head of the Department of AI and Dr. Anil Jindani, the Deans, the Heads of Department, the faculty members, and dear student friends. Let me first congratulate all of you on this day for being in a professional college, and I think as far as my knowledge goes, this is the first time that we are celebrating this National Technology Day at Basveshwar Municipal College. We are supposed to hold this National Technology Day as it was marked on May 11th. But Mr. Sidhuji was in contact with me that he was supposed to come to India. And a thought process came and I put forth my idea to Dr. V.D. Pagi, as one of our proud alumni is coming from US. Why not we have him as the chief guest for this particular national technology? The conversation went on and he was not able to get his tickets reserved on time and land in India by 11. So that's why we were supposed to hold few days little later, and our apologies for that. But nevertheless, I would rather say he is the most top person or the right person for this particular day, that to have a alumni who will be addressing our students and the very objective of observing the National Technology Day or the celebrations of the anniversaries of any of our ancestors is to pay tribute to the people who contributed. So from that particular context, I would say there is no problem with regards to this. And after independence, India has developed in several fields, but one amongst that is the science and technology, where a lot of developments have taken place, and we have been recognized and heading towards to be the superpower in future as seen by some of the great thinkers. So this is a day where where we pay tribute to the scientists, engineers, and technologists, and that's why we are all here. And later on in my talk, I'll also be recalling some of the scientists who have contributed tremendously for the growth and progress for a better living. Technology, as I understand, is the process of applying scientific knowledge in order to improve our living standards. So, from that particular context, today, when we see that what the problems we have faced or our ancestors have faced have been taken care by the technological developments, and by virtue of that, today you are all fortunate that you have less of problems as compared to your ancestors. Because all the time, whenever people talk about when they see the institution, when they have their education, the kind of facilities that were available during their period, as compared to that, what the facilities that are available for the present generation, it's a tremendous transformation which sometimes we may not be able to even feel or understand that particular aspect. Every year, as we all of us know, that there is going to be a theme, and the Technological Development Board, that is TDB, it declares a theme, and this year, as it is being also rightly put up there, an integrated approach to science and technology for a sustainable future. So quite often when we talk to our students, we always suggest that the things that we develop must be sustainable, and the emphasis also has been given by the government, and we need to understand this particular concept and then see that what we normally discover or invent or what the work that we do always lead to such a situation that it is going to be sustainable over a period of time and it is beneficial to the society. There have been many things that have been talked about the importance of this particular day, and I would rather also recall our beloved Prime Minister who is responsible for declaring this particular day as the National Technology Day, that is May 11th in the year 1999, and the significance is known to us because of the proton tests that have been conducted in the year 1998. So, Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, he was one of the most able Prime Ministers which India has seen. Now, to just recall and remember the contributions made by few at least. There are innumerable number of people who have contributed, but nevertheless, I will take the name of few what I understand. Sri Srinivas Ramanujan lived in 1887 to 1920, one of the most brilliant mathematicians who knew about infinity. His brilliant contributions to mathematical analysis, number theory, infinite series, and continued fractions have helped in shaping the current growth of science and technology. Another man, C.V. Raman sir, 1888 to 1970, is the pride of many Indian physicists. He is the man behind the discovery of Raman effect at our cosmos. He is the Indian physicist who won the Nobel Prize in the year 1930 for his discovery. Then Hargobind Khorana, 1922 to 2011, the Nobel Prize winner for the year 1968, the biochemist is known his excellence in demonstrating how the nucleotides in nucleic acids control the synthesis of proteins. Surendran Chandrasekhar, 1910 to 1995, astrophysicist who won the Nobel Prize in the year 1983. Surendran Chandrasekhar is known for his research on the evolutionary stages of massive stars. Homi Jahangir Baba, 1999 to 1966, a theoretical physicist, best known as the chief architect of the Indian Atomic Energy Program. Baba is one amongst the greatest Indian minds and one of the most inspirational scientists. Jagdish Chandra Bose, 1858 to 1937, is a physicist, biologist, and an archaeologist. He has pioneered the investigation of radio and microwave optics. His works have anchored the growth of science. Satyendranath Bose, 1894 to 1974, mathematician as well as a physicist, best known for his collaboration with Albert Einstein in formulating a theory related to the gas-like qualities of electromagnetic radiation. Of late, Raja Reddy, 1937, he won the AM Turing award-winning computer scientist, is one of the brightest men who have anchored the development of the today what is known as AI system. His work related to large-scale artificial intelligence systems has helped in the growth of AI systems we use today, such as the Google Assistant, Alexa, and Siri, and many more. Of late, I would fail in my duties if we do not also recollect Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, 1931 to 2015, who was also a former president. He is not only a popular scientist, also one of the most loved president of India. He has played a crucial role in the development of India's missile and nuclear weapons, as all of us know. His life and achievements have left a strong mark in the youth of the country, and there are some wonderful quotes that have been given by him, which I would like to recollect so that they will be a sort of inspiration for the present generation. Don't take rest after your first victory, because if you fail in the second, more lips are waiting to say that your first victory was by fluke. Dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result into actions. To succeed in your mission, you must have single-minded devotion to your goal. This, which I strongly believe, most of us must learn to focus on our goals. Creativity is seeing the same thing but thinking differently, which is very much warranted in the present day. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. So one almost have to feel that we will be successful. Never think of failures. If you want to shine like a sun, first burn like a sun. I do not know how many of you accept this. This is what is missing in the present day. So please do remember that if we have to be successful, we need to toil today. So these are some of the famous sayings of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, I would rather say. And to recollect on this particular day, I would rather say at least few of the minds will be ignited, and there are many great things that may happen in the near future. So today what the facilities you all are enjoying is by virtue of the technological development, and today society looks at the younger generation that the life is going to be made much more simpler, and the quality of the life need to be enhanced. So once again, I wish you all the best on this particular day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Last but not the least, I request Dr. C.L. Chayalakshmi Ma'am, Associate Professor, Electronics and Instrumentation Department, to propose vote of thanks.
Good evening to one and all. Dignitaries on and off the dais, my colleagues, and my dear student friends. It gives me an immense pleasure to propose vote of thanks. I, Shara Lakshmi, on behalf of Basveshwara Engineering College and the entire fraternity of our institute, extend my most sincere thanks to the chief guest of today's function, Mr. Siddhan Gowda Rathi, Senior Principal Technical Program Manager, Citrix USA, and our proud alumnus, who spared time from his busy schedule to grace the occasion. Thank you, sir, for being with us. I feel privileged to thank the director of our Sangha, Dr. Karen Helton, for his presence and sharing his valuable thoughts about modern technology with us. Thank you, sir. I extend my thanks to our principal, Dr. S.S. Engineering, president of today's function, for his constant support in organizing this event and also various such events throughout the year, and also inspiring our young minds to achieve more. Thank you, sir. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. V.P. Pati, event coordinator, and his team for organizing this event most efficiently. Thank you, sir. I also like to extend my gratitude to Dr. A.D. Devendani, IIC coordinator of our college and also head of AIML, for giving us an opportunity to conduct this event and introducing today's chief guest to all of us. Thank you, sir. I wholeheartedly thank Srimati Shivama, mother of today's guest, for gracing the event. Thank you, ma'am. It's my immense pleasure to thank Dr. P.N. Kulkarni, Dean Academics, for welcoming the dignitaries and August gathering. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my thanks to all deans, controller of examination, heads of various departments, section heads, who made this event a grand success. I am also grateful to all the faculty members and staff members for gracing this function. I also thank Kumari Anusha Deshpande for the invocation song. Thank you, Anusha. I thank the anchors of today's function, Kumari Chaitanya Rani Kirti of Computer Science Department and Kumari Manisha Bhagewadi from AIML. Thank you both. I would like to extend my thanks to judges of various competitions, the prize winners, participants, and all the students. I would like to thank all the student volunteers for taking keen interest in conducting this event. Thank you all. Finally, I express my gratitude to all those who have helped us directly or indirectly to make this event a grand success. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Lastly, I would like to thank everyone on and off the diet for your graceful presence. Have a great evening. Thank you, one and all.